guys? It's your boy Juju, aka Battleface TV. We are back with another video. Today we are going over round 1 versus Millennium's Ring, aka the team name is Her Throwing My Face. We ignore that here, but I'm on Team Interstellar. Just a few housekeeping things before we get into the video. This is post-burst protocol. Getting ready for the 300 YCS down in Richmond, Virginia. If you see me there, come up, say hi. I'll be glad to take pictures, do whatever. Also, big shout out to Gigi Gibril for inviting our team over to come play. Big shout out to my team, Team Interstellar. You can find both their links down below in the comments. And with that, let's get right into the gameplay. So, mind you, we did not win a single rock, paper, scissors this entire round. So, hands are looking like Tiger, Lunalight, Perfume, Bell, Kaleido Chick, Impulse. They have Branded Fusion, Lucius, Bell, Ketu, Pan. So they're going first. They go Ketu, search 5 mana. And then they go normal Lucius effect. They search Urgula. Then they go Branded Fusion. And we think for a long time here because we know they have 5 mana, but we want to hold the Impulse for the 5 mana so they just can't like get free value out of it. But I think we just opt to let it resolve, yeah, because they dump Fallen. Let's read over this card real quick. This is Fallen in the White Dragon. This card is always treated as Fallen of Albaz. If this card is in your hand, you can send one monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz from your extra deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card. Also, you cannot summon for the extra deck for the rest of this turn except level 8 fusion and synchro monsters. So this card's already good. Just being Albaz is generically good, and then having an effect other than like the fusion summon effect is also really good. So if this card is normal special summon, you can special summon an Ecclesia monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And you can only use each effect of Fallen on the White Dragon once per turn. So this card being treated as not only Albaz, but being able to E-Telly and Ecclesia from deck is really good. It's really, really good. So they go Albion 1, Frixel 2. They set Rahu. They bring out Secretarion Dragon by banishing Fallen and Frixel. They go Rahu. We let it resolve. I don't know why we're letting this resolve. I'm punting. Because we impulse the Rahu, because we know they have Urgula Pan, and they can use the Lucius on field to get all 3 traps in rotation, but I don't know. So they go Pan, Urgula, Malulu, make Dracotail Athalion effect, target, they get all 3 traps in rotation, target Pan, target Malulu, and then just hold the 5 mana. And then they go 5 mana effect, fuse itself and Lucius to make Guamel. Mind you, remember he did not use the effect of the Fallen and the White Dragon here to the special summon effect, so he is not locked. But Guamel is a level 7, so just remember if they use Fallen of the White Dragon first, they cannot summon Guamel from the extra deck at all. They go Urgula effect. Add back 5 mana, put itself to the bottom of the deck. We could have belled this, to be honest, but then they just go summon Malulu, whatever. But they're gonna go Secretarion, summon Malulu, put back Lucius, end phase, Albion, set Fallen in the Virtuous, and pass. So we're looking at vanilla, a pop, a fusion summon, spell trap, spell negate. Bounce and attack position monster and sting and bell in hand. We don't know the bell, but we know 5 mana Pan. So this is looking easily breakable if we draw one of our power spells, but we draw another bell and I'm like, our hand is unplayable. So we just like auto scoop. Yeah, we auto scoop because our hand is unplayable. So going into game 2, obviously I'm playing Lunalight. And we side out like the good cards. So we have Kaleido Chick, Talent, Impulse, Black Sheep, Silverhound. They have Ash. They have Ash, Nib, Droll. Ash, Nib, Droll, Perulia, Rahu. Like, this is insane how many hand traps they drew. So they go Perulia. That's fine. Because we go Black Sheep, search Poly. They're debating on action, and they just ash it. So I'm like, okay, sure. We'll just draw 2 cards here. And we draw a Foolish Burial and another Impulse, which is fine. They're electing on drawing us. That's fine. That's fine. Here we could have looked at their hand and ripped Rahu and just passed. Because one of the top deck was Foolish Burial, and we have Impulse to check the Rahu, so it never really mattered. But we go Foolish, dump Silver, Special Goldio, no Goldio effect because we're on a draw, normal Kaleido send Wolf, Goldio target Wolf. They're bluffing me here because they don't have a way to stop this Wolf from coming back to my hand. So we add the Wolf, we activate the Wolf effect, use the Black Sheep and the Goldio. Also to note, the Silverhound locks you into Lunalights while that monster's face up. That's why we have to manage the Goldio. Summon the Perfume Dancer. Perfume Dancer target check, bounce back to hand. Special effect, send Yellow Martin, bounce back the Wolf. Special, and then this is like the crucial Nib check. If they don't have Nib, yeah, he's gonna drop Nib here. That's fine because his last play is his one play loses to our Impulse. And we have follow-up. So we just set Impulse Pass. And he has Flame. So, again, and his Nib is gigantic. So he's thinking. He's like, do I just commit to this Rahu? He's like, he can't even use Rahu because he has no monsters in hand. So he really should have just left this Nib in his hand. So he just switches Nib, set Flame, Pass. And we top deck the GOAT. Emerald Bird, the GOAT. Because this Silverhound is just glued to my hand. But Emerald Bird, the GOAT. Pitch Silverhound. We even draw Kaleido Chick, which is even more disrespectful. Because we can summon the Gold Leo, add Black Sheep, pitch Black Sheep, Gold Leo, add back Black Sheep, and just like combo our way into heaven. So, going into game 3, I was really nervous. So, hands are Silverhound Tiger, Black Sheep, Flame, Kaleido Chick to their Lucius, Pan, Phimena, Pan, Malulu. So, they do Nona Onion. So they go, I think they start with a normal, I think they get, I forget what hell they start, but they go Phimena, that's fine. We let that resolve. He pitches 3, just summon Arthalion, Chainlink 1. He says it in chat, I hate when they do this, because it's really, really hard. So Arthalion, Chainlink 1, target Phimena, Malulu, Chainlink 2, Malulu, Chainlink 3, Lucius. So add back all the materials. So we know everything in hand except for like the one blank card. He sets Ketu, Rahu, Flame. Add back Phimena, add back Malulu. He goes Ketu probably to search Urgula. And he pops his own Arthalion because he. So there's a card in our extra deck, in our deck called Lunalight Fusion, which requires if they control an extra deck monster, we can use one from our extra deck or main deck. So this is really smart by him by popping his own Arthalion, so he plays around the Lunalight Fusion. So he goes normal Malulu, activate Ketu, add a second Phimena. I don't know why we did. He goes Rahu. I'm like, we're really thinking, because we can ash this Rahu right now, and we only have to deal with Flame. But our hand literally does lose to exactly Flame, so I think we let it resolve. So he dumps Urgula, Phimena, Megumel, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, yada yada yada. He's going to set Horn Sting. And then Urgula, add back Phimena. Urgula add back Lucius. That's wild to me. I guess he has Phimena in hand. So we know Phimena, Pan, Lucius, all 3 traps, and 1 unknown. And he passes turn. So this hand is very easily breakable. We hard drew Poly, which is actually really good here because now we can preserve a body. So we go main phase, and we just rip Poly because this is like legitimately the best play we can make. So we go Poly. He auto flames that because he has to, or else we get way too much advantage. And then he goes Malulu, which is fine by us. He uses Lucius, Malulu to make Arthalion. And then we use Silverhound, Black Sheep to make Perfume Dancer. And since he used the Malulu, his chain will be last because I'm turn player. So here it's better for us to just not even use that card. So we go Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Silverhound is gonna E-Telly. And then he goes Chainlink 3, Arthalion, target, Perfume Dancer, Chainlink 4, Malulu, Chainlink 5, Lucius. We all let it resolve. Because now we know he just has 1 Phimena and 2. He has 3 interruptions left. And I think the only card that we really feared here was Fila Regis. So we go Gold Leo effect. We add Yellow Martin, pitch Yellow Martin. So we're trying to play around Ash. Chainlink 1 Yellow Martin, Chainlink 2 Go Leo, target Yellow Martin, just to like play around this last potential card being Ash. And he thinks for a while. He goes Sting, target Yellow Martin, target Yellow Martin, target Polly. And then he goes Chain Guamel to pop the Gold Leo, which is fine, because like he returns to Flame. He draws into a Clarabelle Ecclesia. That's not a good draw for him, at least right now. We had Lunalight Fusion. So this was the card he was trying to play around, but he's like Giga played into it by ending on Guamel. So he's like, think on res. I'm like, okay. I'm like, dog, there's no way you're going to be able to clear. Like, from here, we have a full Liger access, like, uninterrupted. We don't care about the horn. We don't care about anything. He'd have to intentionally horn his own. Like, if he had summoned the Arthalion from the grave, if he hadn't used Malulu to fusion summon Arthalion, I think we would have been in a bad spot. But the sheer fact of it is that we opened freaking Lunalight Fusion, and he could go. And Philoregis requires a level 7 dragon and a dragon fusion, so he couldn't even. So he could go pan this, make Philoregis with 5 mana, but that's really bad. And he can go Philoregis, banish to Guamel, and then pan pop his own Philoregis to play around the Lunalight Fusion. But at that point, we've amassed so much material that we're just gonna end up winning the game, because this is just regular poly at this point. And then we can just play the game like normal. So from here, he's mad thinking. He has to read the spell, and then he does nothing. So we just rip Lunalight Fusion, and we just pitch 3 names, pitch Leo, summon Liger. I asked Battle Phase because I waited because I'm gonna check the logs for this, because after I summoned Liger, I waited a whole 9 seconds, and I go Battle Phase because I'm waiting for him to declare his Arthalion trigger so he can summon it back, but he just says nothing. So I'm like, okay, cool. He has no triggers here. I'm gonna go Battle Phase. But he's like, bruh, you're playing too fast. I'm like, no, I'm not. 9 seconds is more than enough time for you to declare a trigger after I summon Liger Dancer, because I'm literally not using the effect on summon. If I had used the effect on summon with Prio, I wouldn't be able to, because he has a trigger. So I asked him any triggers. He goes Arthalion. It's just gonna get banished at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. We just go Battle Phase. We use Liger, send Cat Panther. We just nuke the board because, again, and then we just go 38-38, pass. And the only thing we have to worry about is him playing the Magistus stuff. And I think he just like, yeah, he just straight up concedes, because this card is, bro, this card's so good. But that's it for the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys again in the next video. Peace out.